Good morning from Porto, Portugal. We are very tired. I'd like to say that we slept very well at our new hotel, but we didn't, not so much. We're working on that to try to fix it, but we're still going to vlog and show you this amazing city because despite our tiredness, and we apologize for it now, and I'm sure we'll say it again later on, but despite it all, we are still going to get out here, including even the rain, which is on and off today as well. So we'll be dodging into buildings and still having fun and enjoying it because you can still have an amazing time even in the rain, even if you didn't get a great night's sleep. Yeah, that was a lot to say.
We're going to go downstairs and try to locate an umbrella.
Yes, we're definitely going to do that, and then we're going to start wandering the city. We've got several spots on our list. In fact, I think we've got like a dozen places to see. Let's see if we get to them all, but let's get downstairs. They have their own personal orange tree in their backyard. And so do they. Crystal and I are standing in front of this restaurant, cafe, and we're seeing these very buttery, flaky looking croissant things, and we're very tempted to get them. I'm trying to restrain myself, but I don't think that's gonna happen. €180, and there it is.
And they just called us a croissant.
It is.
She just called it a croissant. All right, tear off a bite for me.
For you?
Please.
Oh, that's buttery.
That's so good.
That's sweeter than I anticipated.
That's like king for those in the States. Excuse me while I'm talking with my mouth full. That is like a King's Hawaiian roll in the form of a croissant.
There you go.
It's super sweet.
That's really good.
It's not like a flaky croissant from Paris, but it's more like a bread. Ooh, that's still so good.
It's like a sweet bread.
Ooh. Dip that in some coffee or some hot chocolate. Okay, onward. But really, our first stop here in Porto, in the city of Porto, is the City Hall, which is a beautiful building that overlooks the Douro River, I believe, looking down towards the Douro River, and has some really cool, older looking buildings. It has officially begun raining here in Porto.
Welcome to the Mercado do Bolhão.
This is a covered market here in the center of Porto. It's actually just a short walk from the courthouse where we just were. And we're going to be able to see lots of fruits and veggies, I expect, and lots of potential souvenirs and other
Restaurants.
Market types of, and restaurants.
This kind of feels a little bit like the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, but people aren't shouting at you to come in and look at their stuff. You just go up and buy what you want. It sells itself.
Look what Stucky found. They are white strawberries, and yes, they're supposed to be that color. Supposedly they taste like pineapple.
And we're going to try them.
Ready, and go.
They're white in the middle. Oh my gosh!
It tastes like a strawberry to me.
It tastes like a strawberry, but it does have like a hint, there's a tang of pineapple. Wow, they're
very good.
unique. Try the white strawberries while you're here in Porto.
Market is actually a pretty good size. They sell all kinds of fruits and vegetables, meat, fish, sweets, lots of pastiche de natas. It's noon, and we're still not hungry, so we didn't buy anything. However, you come to the third floor of the market and you'll find some actual, looks like some sit-down restaurants. There's a few varieties. There's not just a ton, but it's definitely worth checking out.
We have left the market, the covered market, which was fun and beautiful, but a little pricey in my opinion. Felt like it was about, no, Stucky's trying to hide back there. It's probably about 20% higher than most things in the city. But now we have come to the #1 tourist attraction here in Porto, which is interesting. Right now it's surrounded by lots of construction. There's lots of construction happening here in the downtown city of Porto. It's sad right now, however, I think that they're trying to make the city more beautiful, which I think once they're done in 10, 15 years, it's going to look amazing and it's going to be a lot easier to walk around here. But let's go see, let's step in. So this is the São something station?
Basically, the main train station of Porto.
The main train station of Porto.
And it is the #1 tourist attraction according to TripAdvisor.
So let's go in and see and find out why. So, what did everybody think about the #1 tourist attraction in Porto?
Which is what?
The train station.
It's pretty.
It was beautiful. The walls were beautiful.
Yes, the tile work inside was beautiful.
It is pretty. Grand Central miniaturized.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why it's still considered #1 transaction. #1 attraction. I cannot talk today. Thanks everybody for filling in.
That's according to TripAdvisor.
That is TripAdvisor, so that may be letting us down today. Or it's possible that it's referring more to the place that's behind us, which is the Time Out
Market.
Which it's basically a food hall, but it's a freshly prepared food hall. Everything is being prepared on the stove from scratch, right in front of you. It's pretty impressive. It's also very expensive.
Yes. Yeah.
They also have a top of a spiral staircase. You can eat there too if you want to and have drinks and enjoy. There's atmosphere, there's music. It's cool, and that may be why this is the #1 attraction in Porto.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. We'll let you decide. You tell us in the comments what you think. All right, we're on to our next destination because we've got a few more to see today.
Yes.
Welcome to the Rua das Flores, or the Street of Flowers, I think is translated. On this street, you will find a soup kitchen. You will find 2 Michelin star restaurants and many, many other types of restaurants and probably some shopping too. So we're gonna just check it out.
So our next stop on our journey through Porto is the Palace. And it's right behind me. It's very unassuming. We all passed by it thinking it was just another nice looking building, but didn't think it was a palace. I do love the palm trees right there. I think we're going to go inside and see what it looks like. It's supposed to be beautiful on the inside, so maybe it's more beautiful on the inside than it is on the outside. Scratch that, we will not be showing you inside because apparently they only do guided tours and you have to find one that's in your language, and the next one for us in English didn't start for an hour and a half. So we may or may not be back then, depending upon the rest of the day. But just definitely keep that in mind if you want to go see the palace. The pictures online show it as being incredibly beautiful, which is why we wanted to come, regardless of the outside of the building. So definitely keep that in mind. And we're going to go find our next stop, which I believe is Episcopal Church. So this is what happens when you give me the camera and control of the narration. I tell you the wrong things. We are not at an Episcopal church.
It's not that big of a deal. The word Episcopal is in there after all. But this is called the Paço Episcopal or Paço Episcopal, depending on how you want to say it. So basically, from what we know, we'll find out more in a little bit, it is the former residence of high-ranking bishops and clergy.
What you really come up here for, if you're not interested in the actual house of the bishop or palace of the bishop, is the views. They are incredible. It's worth coming up here just for that. But now we are going to go inside and see how much it costs and what is inside. So we made it inside. It is a €4 fee to get into either the palace or the church, or you can do a combined one for €6. And I'm doing this weird angle on us because I want you to see the ceiling of this palace.
It's pretty impressive.
Especially for a pastor's house. Well, that was palatial.
Literally. It was built between the 12th and the 13th century, and it's a very good example of Baroque architecture, and the main feature is the beautiful Baroque staircase.
Which you saw.
Which you saw. It is more so of a museum, but it's not what I would call a boring museum, because it actually has furniture in there, and it's got, artwork and elements from the bishops that you can actually look at and stuff like that. It's not just stuff you have to read to actually enjoy it.
Now we are headed to the church, which got us entrance with our combo ticket. not only do you get access to the church with this side, but also the cloister and the chapel, as well as this beautiful mural behind me, which is incredible, all made of tile, and the tower, which I'll be going up to shortly. I'm just waiting on Ryan to finish in the church.
We've reached the top.
And oh my, those steps were a quad workout.
Even if you're not into churches or museums, you should at least pay the 4 to 6 euros to come up here to the top of the bell tower here at the Porto Cathedral, because it has amazing views of the city of Porto, the Douro River, and the Via da Gaia across the river. It's very pretty up here.
We are not done with our time here in Porto and the surrounding area. Tomorrow we're hoping to jump across the Douro River and show you Via da Gaia and a few things over there. It has been an amazing day. Even despite the little bit of rain that we had, it was still beautiful to see all the things we got to see, including the train station, which was a little bit of a letdown, but it's still beautiful and you should still go see it. Just stop rating it number 1 on TripAdvisor.
It's like 57 degrees outside with all the cloud cover and the rain. And I'm still kind of hot.
Yeah.
And I take off my jacket because I was sweating. But anyway, till tomorrow, we're going to say thanks for traveling the world with us.
A drink with jam and bread!
Who are these people trying to make money singing on the streets of Porto?
I can't remember the words.